Today, I'm going to demonstrate a totally new concept in leak testing large blow molded parts, for example IBCs. Traditionally, IBC leak testers consisted of a large frame to hold the test head over the IBC's opening. Very often, the operator would have to drag the IBC into the tester and drag it out again after the test. We can now offer a unique alternative that we call the button. The button is effectively a frameless leak tester. You just attach it to the neck of the IBC, connect the airline and press the start button. Once the test starts running, you can disconnect the airline. At the end of the test, the green light will indicate a pass and the red light for a fail. While this tester is running, let me tell you more about the button. So why use the button instead of a conventional tester? Well, without the expense of the big steel frame, the button is of course less expensive, and it takes almost no floor space, but there are many other reasons why you should consider the button. I would think by now, almost everyone knows that hole detection sensitivity gets better with longer test times. Actually, a long test time was the original reason we created the button. It had been suggested by the packaging certification bodies that a 10-minute leak test would be introduced. With some reconditioners turning out an IBC almost every minute, it looked like 10 conventional testers would be needed, which would take up over 10 meters of floor space. Not only would this tester be massive, it would also be very expensive. This problem is easily solved with the button. If the test times are longer than the production rate, then multiple buttons are used. A button is placed on each IBC, and when the first button is finished testing, that button is placed on the next arriving IBC. The button can also be used in conjunction with conventional testers. For example, if the conventional tester rejects an IBC, the button can be used to carry out the retest instead of bringing the main production line to a standstill. The button can also be used by QC to carry out an offline periodic test, again without interfering with the main production line. The settings such as test time, test pressure and sensitivity are easily adjustable by a handheld controller. This feature also means that unauthorized persons will not be able to make adjustments unless they are in possession of this controller. The button is also attached to a standard screw cap, so it seals in exactly the same way. This ensures the cap to neck seal duplicates the original package integrity. For more information, please contact us or any of our international representatives, and thanks for watching our video.